Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable MUT coins on the market. And don't forget to use code Ferdy at checkout for 5% off. What's going on, guys? Today we got I Rate Your Teams episode number 29. You know, we're on episode 29, about halfway done. I feel like we normally get to like 54, 55-ish, so we're about halfway done with the year of MUT, which is insane. And again, thank you guys so much for the support on this series. 12,000 views, 60 submissions, 50 likes, and like I said at the beginning of last episode, this episode we're going to do a bottom scroll episode, so the people that don't get pushed by the algorithm in my TikTok feed are going to get a chance today. Next video we'll go from the top down, but today we're going to go from the bottom up. If you want a chance to be a part of episode number 30, make sure to follow me on Twitter. Every single Friday night, this tweet will go live. Just send me a high quality picture of your team and you have a chance to be a part of the episode that comes out every single Sunday. And by the way, tonight, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, I'll be live over on Twitch. So come through. Link for the Twitch should be down in the description. But let's get started. Again, we're going to the bottom. I know we're going to skip a bunch of people, but we'll go back through again. We have so many teams, it'd be impossible for me to get through every single one. And I'm not sure why these are all hidden. See what I mean? Like some people, oh, okay, I see why that one's hidden. But let's get started with Jack Dussenberries. Okay, see, we never would have seen Jack's team if I didn't go down. But we got Jets offense, Raiders defense, 30-70 Super Bowl chems, and triplets chems. Oh yeah, one more clause for today's video. I will not grade a Super Bowl team today. This one's different because it's not full. We'll look at it, but 2 or 3 triplets isn't bad. If I were you, what I would do instead is I would go with the Y2K chems on Aikman and Emmitt Smith and get one more Y2K player instead of having to buy, Mike Irvin. That's probably what I would do. Use the Y2K chems instead of the Dallas chems if you have room. And I think you get that on, you have Calvin already, so you should be able to get it pretty easily on those guys. You should be able to switch their chems and put the same one on Calvin that you have. But this team's pretty solid. Super Bowl, yeah, you got Ronnie, you got Chuck. Super Bowl is still going to be great. They're still really good. I think the move right now is probably like 60 Super Bowl with some combine in there. It's probably the move right now. But it seems pretty good. I would probably give it like a 9. 9-2. It's got some good names. It looks pretty good. Maybe more like a 9-3, 9-2, somewhere in there. We then have Santiago Vargas' team. Again, a Super Bowl team. I'm just going to go quick. It's probably like a 10. I don't know. Super Bowl team is not. We're not looking at Super Bowl teams today. Because, again, it just gets repetitive. And I understand for the viewer, it's just not. I think I get it. We kind of had to implement this clause back in Madden 22 when we had the Legends theme team. That's all we saw in these episodes. So I think we put the official ban on Super Bowl theme teams. We'll look at like 170-71, but we're not going to do it the whole video. But Cowboys theme team. Okay, Cowboys theme team using Bo instead of Aikman or Cunningham is interesting, but it makes sense. I think Bo's the best quarterback in the game. If you have room for it, why not? Emmitt Smith, great card. Even Deion Sanders, great card. DK Metcalf, Amari Cooper, who still gets the Barry boost. You had Dalton Schultz. O-line looks good enough. It looks good enough. We got Malik Hooker, Micah Parsons, Eric Berry with Dallas chems, Herb, Deron Bland, and Deion Sanders. Did Dallas get any combine cards today? They may have. I don't think they did actually. Just kind of thinking through the names real quick. I don't think they actually got one. But they still have Emmitt. He's a demon. Good cheats on this team. This team looks pretty good. Besides like the cornerback play, like just a little bit outdated. I would probably give this team probably like a 9-2. 9-2 for this full Dallas team just because of the corners. We then have Combine Super Bowl. I actually do want to see a Combine Super Bowl team. It's 25 Combine with 50 Super Bowl, so still +2 speed on all the Super Bowl cards, and then +2 still on the Combine cards right now because you have the Combine Strat card that basically gives you what it's like to have 50-50. So he's got Vernon, he's got Bo, he's got Julio. I actually sold my Julio today and I bought Darius Hayward-Bay. Mainly because I just feel like Darius Hayward-Bay is better for my scheme. I don't really need the Moss ability that much. It hurts me more than it helps me. But I would rather have Yakum up on Darius Hayward-Bay with that free evasive. It goes crazy. So I didn't sell my Julio and I bought Hayward-Bay. Good little flip right there in coins. But Bo, I think that's the move right now for your running back and your quarterback. And then you get Camardi. He even has Woolen. This team's probably going to end up being a 10. It doesn't feel like this guy sent his team in when the new cards were out, which was possible this morning. But, yeah, obviously you can get cornerback Bo now. You get tight end Bo. You can get more receivers. There's Donovan Peoples-Jones, Darius Hayward-Bay. There's even a left tackle now that he probably won't use. But this team's going to be a 10. This team's a very good team. But then a full Raiders team. Okay, about to get Bo halfback. Then going to put in a token on Brown with mid-zone. Okay, Brown. Oh, Jair Brown. So, Raiders team, yup, I would definitely go get running back Bo. You got the old Hayward Bay. He's got Jerry Rice, got Randy Moss. Raiders team is very good, man. Raiders team, especially now with all the Bo Jacksons, it just fills so many of the holes, like the cornerback, your tight end, your edge rusher, your quarterback, your running back, and you know your tight end can even play like receiver if you need him to. So it fills so many holes by getting Bo. The Raiders team fully upgraded can be spooky. As far as this team goes, not full Cromartie, right? Okay, it is what it is. But Jair Brown, powered up stud. I would probably give this team, again, it's probably like a low 9. I think it's like a 9, high 8 because it's still +2 everywhere. Some slightly like getting outdated cards, but they're still good. And I don't think it's like near a 10 where you get +2, +3 everywhere. I'd probably give it like a low 9. Probably what I would give that team. We then have 50 Eagles with a little Super Bowl. See the Eagles. He's got Xavier Legette. He's got Calvin Johnson, who doesn't get any chems on this team. He's just a stud, I guess. We got Julio for the Combine, who of course is an Eagle legend. We got Bo Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Heath Miller with Super Bowl chems, Brock Bowers there with the Eagles chems. Dexter Lawrence wow, he's got Dexter Lawrence. This guy's flexing on us. Isaac Samalo. I think that sounds right. Andrew Whitworth, Joe Thuney, Rob Havenstein. Then we got Jair. We got Devontae Adams, Javarius Ward. So there's just all cheats there. I guess is the move. I feel like with a Super Bowl team, you should use like probably Herb. Adderley, or if you're playing man, which you'll see you're playing zone, so I wouldn't even worry about that. Also, there's Nitrant Lane you could get, who I believe gets Super Bowl chems too. Justin Simmons is a dog, so is Kevin Byard. Team looks pretty good, and he gets Eagles chems as well. This seems pretty good. I think I would probably give this team like a 9-6. A pretty good looking squad from man Kyle. Next up, we got No Money Spent Gang. 30 playoffs, 25 combine. I forgot about the playoff theme team. Run and gun offense, Chiefs defense will probably have picked up Anthony Richardson by the time you see this. Oh, he's going for Anthony Richardson. Okay, good for him. I don't think Anthony Richardson's worth the coins, but if you want to use Anthony Richardson, go for it. I still think Bo is the better option based off release, but they're pretty similar. They're very similar. Same ability setup. It just comes down to release, and Bo's a little faster. That's really it. So, as far as being smart with your coins, I don't think Richardson makes sense. If you're super rich, like the other guy with $8 million, maybe then you can do it. But with $2 million, you're going to spend a good chunk of your coins on Richardson. Unless his price has gone down since I last checked. He's still 1.5, which is still a pretty good amount. But MVS, Xavier, Rome Adunze, Brock Bowers on, what was his team again? Playoffs and Combine. You got a Combine team, you're looking good. And you got playoffs on top of it. But does MVS get playoffs? No, he doesn't. I thought maybe he did because he had a playoff card, but he's running Nate Wiggins, who's going to get a plus. I think that with Nate Wiggins, we'll get 97 speed. So right now, if you have him on a 25 Combine team, he can get 99 speed. But this team looks pretty good. I would probably give this team like a mid-9. Like a 9.5. Especially if he's got Richardson, like a 9.5. Without Richardson, it's probably more like a 9.2, 9.1. But with Richardson, it's probably more like a 9.2 regardless, just because of the receivers as well. Although they're not bad. It's not Julio. It's not Hayward Bay. It's not Peoples-Jones. So that's probably what I would say. Double reinforcement, though, is really good. This defense is going to play crazy. I'll tell you that right now. Going to play crazy. Next up, we got Hunter Cockerham. All right, dude, that's crazy. 25. Okay, this is a rare team. You don't see these teams often these days. Hybrid 25-25s. They're pretty much dead in the current meta of MUT. So let's see what this guy's working with. Cowboys and Panthers. Interesting. Okay, as far as Cowboys quarterback, I think Aikman better. I think Dak better. But if that fits your play style, I know for some people, people like Cunningham because of his running gun X factor. Which makes sense. You got Emmitt Smith, CeeDee Lamb, Mike Irvin, Steve Smith. Mike Irvin, CeeDee Lamb, and Steve Smith. I don't know why I sound like I said the same name twice, but Panthers O-line looks okay. Definitely serviceable. Dalton Schultz for Dallas. Let's see this defense, though. Herb Dallas, Razul, Everson Dallas. They don't got a better corner. Damn. Darren Woodson. Okay, only using 2 Panthers. I'm surprised that I guess Razul maybe fits your team better, but I feel like Tillman's better. Charles Tillman, I feel like he's just a better, more well-rounded corner. Maybe use him over Razul, but depends on your preferences, obviously. Team looks pretty good. I would probably give this squad it's an interesting combo. Again, it's only +1 speed everywhere, opposed to like what we're used to seeing. But, man, it's pretty good. It's probably like a 9.1, 9.2, somewhere in there. It's pretty complete. Now, I'd probably give it an 8.9. I'd probably give it an 8.9. All right, we got a full Texans team. You guys are doing a good job. We're not seeing nearly as many Super Bowl teams today. That could be because we went from the top down. Oh wait, Rich Eisen gets multiple team chems. Oh shoot, I didn't know he got. I knew he got multiple combine chems. I didn't know he got multiple team chems. That's actually crazy. So he got fully upgraded Rich Eisen on a full Texans team, which is +3 speed right now. So I think it's 97 speed Rich Eisen, which is kind of funny. But Roma Dunze, we got Nico Collins, we got Marquez Valdez-Scantling, no theme team. Of course, Stroud, we got Dalton Schultz, good offensive line right there. Steven Nelson, Tariq Woolen, Jonathan Greenyard, pretty solid. The only problem is it's just a Texans team, and the Texans team you're already kind of behind the ball using a Texans team, especially when it's not, there's no full Will Anderson, but it's marginal. It's a pretty good team. I think this team's probably gonna end up being like I would probably give this team like an 8-9, 8-8, pretty similar to this squad. I feel like this team's more complete, but only +1, where your team has more holes, but it's +2. You know what I mean? So it balances out to me. Okay, full Super Bowl team. Let's give it a quick glance. Yeah, I mean, it's good, okay? It's good. You don't have Mel Blount. I probably want to give it a 10, but yeah, Super Bowl team. On to the next. Full Raiders team. Okay, another full Raiders team. Let's see if he has all the bows. Again, I don't think he had all the bows to his disposal when he sent in the screenshot. If he did, I'm sure you would have all the bows, or try to get all the bows at least. Try to at least. But DRC, Herb, Jair Brown, Ronnie Lott, Derek Carr. You guys can see what the Raiders team's becoming capable of. And they even have, I forgot they have Dominique too. Yeah, they're crazy, bro. Just one cheat, and then you get both Bo and DRC. They're crazy. Yeah, this team's probably... I don't know if I can go... Can I go... I would go a high 9, like a 9-6, 9-7 for this Raiders team. That's what I would go. Super Bowl, I'm sorry. No money spent, full Bills. Okay. James Cook, Dak Prescott, DK, Xavier Leggett, Stephon Diggs with Kyle Pitts. Was that full Kyle Pitts, or that's free Kyle Pitts? Okay, kind of like a budget-ish team, and also only using one bill or two bills on offense so far. Teron Johnson, Bill, Razul, Herb. Yeah, Bill's team again. They just kind of fell into inconsistency, like they normally do. But Trent Edmonds, he's a good user. He's solid. Kyle Williams, sure, yeah, he can play. No safeties, which is tough because you get no Hyde upgrade and no Poyer upgrade this whole year, I don't think. Teron Johnson, he plays good. If you play zone, he's better. If you're playing man, good luck out there. Trust me, I used the card. Trust me, good luck. But pretty good. Pretty good. I would give this team like a 9-7, 9-6, or 8-6. Did I say 9-7? I'm gonna say 8-7, 8-6. My bad. Next up, 30 Super Bowl. Probably won't be a 10 because it's not complete, but yeah, it's a Super Bowl team. Let's keep moving. 25 combine. Okay, only combine with cheats. So Rich Eisen, I wish I knew how many chems. I think Rich Eisen only gives 2x combine chems. I think so. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section. But you can build a pretty, if you're just getting started, I mean, it's not budget because these 93 still go for like 120, but if they fall into like 100k range, you're able to get Xavier Leggett 96 speed, Roma Dunze 95 speed, even grinding for free Eisen, grinding for free McFadden too is just insane. Free McFadden is better than Eisen. So yeah, go get McFadden. Brock Bowers, combine chems, Chop and Newton, both good with combine chems. You guys had to buy a couple champions. It's probably one of the, eventually it'll be a really good cheap theme team because we're already at speed caps pretty much. So if you can get to 25 and just get some of these cards up to 98 speed, which is possible on a lot of these cards, and over time their prices will fall, just sign me up. That sounds good to me. I feel like the combine promo is going to be one that lasts a long time, just like Super Bowl. The only problem with it is you just can't get to like 70 X chems because they didn't give us those kind of X chemistries like they were giving out Super Bowl chems too. And also don't forget, they'll probably give combine chems to new cards like an AKA, which they've been doing for the Super Bowl and playoff and things like that, which should be cool. But this team's pretty good. Again, not bad. It's somewhat like cheaper, but gets the job done. I think this team's probably going to be like I think it's probably like a 9, but definitely good. Next up, again, Super Bowl. Yeah, 70 Super Bowl. You see, just the same team over and over. And he is Justin Jefferson too. Guys, a grinder, respect. But we got a full Bears team. Okay, Bears team. The Kansas Comet, Bo Jackson, Roma Dunze on the squad, Xavier Leggett, which the crazy thing is Rome and Xavier are the top receivers for a lot of theme teams right now, and that's crazy. We desperately need theme team remix or something along those lines. Soon, we need it. And unfortunately, we're not going to get it in Season 5, most likely, because it wasn't teased. We're going to get, all Madden and Team of the Year and Sugar Rush, but they didn't tease any diamonds or anything like that. It'll probably be an end game Season 6 kind of situation, which sucks, but it is what it is. Bears offense, though, definitely can hold their own. A couple of cheats, but it looks pretty good. Devontae Tillman, again, still, Julius Peppers is great as a user if that's how you're using him. But I don't hate this. This team's probably like a 9-4. Good looking squad for my man, Colton Wademan. We then have Josh's team. What we at right now? We're at 15 minutes here in the video. We got 5 more minutes left. Let's go Jets O, running full Lions. Full Lions team. Again, expect to see Xavier. I would probably get rid of Calvin Ridley, although he's free, and go get Rome Odunze if that's what you want to do. We're using Jared Goff. Interesting. Barry's there. And you are using cheats, so I don't know why. I guess if you just like Goff, so stick with it, I guess. My man. But we got Darius Slay, Corey Ballantyne, Cameron Sutton, Kirby Joseph, Quandre Diggs. Again, after the playoffs, this team has kind of sputtered a little bit. You could even add both Hutchinsons, the tight end Hutchinson, which I don't think you had. Tight end Hutchinson and, of course, the Genki Force Hutchinson would be nice for you to add to this team. Not as necessary, but this team's probably like, again, +2 everywhere. It's probably like a 9, 8, 9. Maybe a little bit higher. Maybe like a 9-1, 9-ish, somewhere in that range. No major chems. Okay, no big chemistries on this team. Let's see what we're going to give them. Okay, kind of budget. He's got Xavier Leggett. And by the way, you can also, just by playing, just by kind of playing through the game, I was just obtaining a bunch of BND versions of, these 93 rookies that are very good. So you can get a lot of them BND for free. I think I got like 3 so far, maybe 2 only, but I think I got 3. I got 3 of them actually, and they all play good. It doesn't matter which one you pick; they're all going to be good. Besides probably Drake May. I wouldn't pick Drake May for your BND, but he looks pretty solid. Again, no team chems. It just puts you behind the ball off rip. It puts you at a disadvantage. So I can't give you that high of a score, but I like some of the names you got. I would probably give this to like an 8 at the end of the day, which is tough. But you need chems of some sort to compete in Madden this year, and that's the reality. Unless you're gonna go full God Squad, that's the reality. Full Steelers, I was running a full Steelers team just recently. I just got rid of it, actually. But a couple upgrades. You're able to get Darius Hayward-Bay now. Using him is crazy. Is it a strict one? No cheats anywhere? Yeah, I think he's going strict on... No, he's not going strict. So, yeah, just get rid of the Pastronaut. If he works for you, sure. But just 7 AP just hurts to see see you use. Go get Troy Aikman. Go get even Doug Williams. Save an AP. It's probably not worth it, really. But... definitely Aikman or Bo, probably the 2 best buys, or probably 2 better buys at this point with their prices kind of falling a little bit. But yeah, pretty solid Steelers team. Again, to me, Mel needs to be on the squad, Steelers, but if you play zone, then Mel doesn't really make sense. But if you have a Steelers team, I would also try to play man coverage. I would give this team, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not going crazy about it. No Plexco either. It's probably like a 9-1. It has holes. Either way, we got a Super Bowl team. Okay, Chiefs Super Bowl. We'll take a peek at this one. Yeah, he's got one of the first 1,000 Jeffersons. He's got Marquez Valdez. He's got a good looking squad here, man. Yeah, maybe try to get full Pitts. I think he's a worthy upgrade. He plays crazy, especially with that grab and go ability. But not bad for a full Chiefs team, and obviously with a little bit of Super Bowl mixed in there. And by the way, if you use your present tokens on Chiefs players, you should be able to split chems, and so you're able to get +3 speed for some of the Chiefs cards. I'm not sure if you may have known that already, but I can't tell if you did. I can't tell if you knew that or not. But pretty good team. Again, I'll probably give it like a 9-7, 9-8. Good looking squad. 18 Super Bowl? 18 Super Bowl. Bro, 18 Super Bowls crazy. I can't even lie. Just having 18 Super Bowl chems doesn't even make logical sense. But he's done it. He's done it. Okay. Try to get to 25 is probably my biggest tip to you. You don't have many coins, but try to squeeze out that 25 chems. That's probably the first thing I would do. You got to upgrade Calvin, things like that. This team's not great. This is probably like a 7-9 for Billy's squad. We then have Michael Nem's team, again, 25. This is probably what I would try to do, is try to squeeze out 25 and then run a lot of cheats. You could do this. What I was telling this guy to do, try to get 25. 25 Super Bowl, Niners, and Cowboys. So a 25-25-25 squad. Quite unique. Again, 25-25s are kind of dead. Now we got a 25-25-25 coming in here. Okay, Super Bowl, Mahomes. I think if you like Mahomes cards, making that upgrade to the 99 is worth it. But it does look like you have one extra chem, so you should be able to. Theoretically should be able to get like a cheat at quarterback, so that could be Bo Jackson. But if you want to stick with Super Bowl chems, I think getting 99 Mahomes is worth it for the -2 AP where you can put on the rest of the offense. But other than that, looks pretty good. Dallas Niners looks pretty good to me. Adderley with Ward, Reggie White, Super Bowl, Jair, no theme team chems, but looks pretty good. I mean, +1 everywhere. It's probably gonna be like a 9-3. Pretty good looking squad. And we're gonna finish here. Yeah, we'll finish with a full Packers team. We got okay. I'll do both these teams. This guy said he's been trying to show me the team for forever, so we'll look at his team as well. Back-to-back pack squads. Aaron Jones on the Packers team, wide receiver Jair, Romeo Doubs, MVS, Luke Musgrave, and then we got Chris Jones, Herb Adderley, Devontae, Razul. They're actually pretty good. The full Packers team's probably gets it like a 9-2. Maybe like a 9-1-ish because they have some holes, but they're pretty good. And then let's see his squad. You got Jamal. I'm not sure if Jamal's chems have gone down. I think you lose +3 speed on him, so you get the +2 back on the Packers team. Isn't awful. Don't hate that. So with 98 speed, right? 98 speed on Jamal Williams. Devontae. He's got Marquez. He's got Jair. Looks really good there. We even got Brock Bowers. O-line looks pretty complete with Aikman, Jair, Herb, and Devontae again. Safeties are very good. This is probably the better Packers team than the one we just saw. This team looks to me like it's probably like a 9-6, 9-7. Like it's a complete, and all the big cards that he's using are getting +2 speed on top of it. So I like a 9-7 squad. Hey, I'm happy I saw this team, bro. Happy I am. I'm gonna try to use this one for the thumbnail, I think, for sure. So yeah, again, follow me on Twitter if you want a chance to be part of episode 30. Right, 30 is crazy. Link in the description, and of course, as always, I will see you boys in the next one.